Hey, Evan, I'm going to be practicing a green flag pit stop here.
Sounds good.
So he's
Well, welcome. Hello, everybody, and hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day here today. We're going to get out of these guys' hair here. I'm chatting in their Discord. Forgot to move on out. You guys can say hey.
Yeah. Hey, thank you.
Miguel's thanking me for getting on out of there. What a day this is going to be. It's Talladega Super Speedway time. These guys going to get qualifying down. And we got the kind of those Gatorade 125s coming at you. The duels, if you will. Top two don't have to move into them. Past that, these guys are going to duel it out for 5 laps, I believe, in some heat racing. And then we'll get underway with the main event. The fun, the excitement. I'm watching the 87 right now, Kyle Meyer. He's whipping it around. Let's get these guys on the board here. And we'll be back with the fun and entertainment of the NSRL here. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in here today. We appreciate each and every one of you. We are all Schroeder strong here today. Our buddy of ours, unfortunately, laying his stepdaughter to rest today. We'll be thinking about him as we drive around here. We'll watch as Miguel Zepeda, Joey Stats, Rooster Rodden, Kristen Ruse, Kyle Westwood, Rick Helms, Willie Glenn, Evan Ethel, Mike Jamison, and Garrett Wilburn round out this one. Who's going to get it done in this first 5-lap heat here today? Let's see. We got 2 heats coming your way. 10 laps of heat action, 5 each. It's going to be fun. I got a feeling. Bill Cook, what's going on? Newcastle, Indiana in the house. These guys are going to rock it out. We're going to have fun. We were talking racing for about an hour here before the time snuck up on me, and here we are. It's time to go racing now. I'm waiting to see Tanner Thues in his... We got a little memorial scheme, if you will, to Eddie Van Halen when Thues comes out. Miguel's getting so ready. He's already around the pace car. Look at him. Look at him go. Andale, andale, arriba. Arriba. As always, these guys are a fantastic bunch of drivers here. The best I have seen on the platform here with iRacing. So we'll see how they fared today. Talladega, it's wide open. It's like an interstate. But when you get side by side, front and back, it starts to get a little wild. We'll see if there's a big one today. The truck race had a pretty good run there yesterday in that developmental league, if you will. If you want to be part of the action here on Wednesdays, hop on over to iRacing.com, join in the league section, and you got to do the trucks first. These guys hand choose who comes over to these cup cars, and they make sure that everybody's a good match here for them. So we'll see how this all fares here. They're ready to go. We're ready to go. Just got to make it around. It's a long one here. Still got plenty of time before we hit that flag. Pace car off, and we are gonna get underway with the first of 2 heats here. Green flag is out. 5 laps of action coming your way here from Talladega Super Speedway in this first of 2 heats. Miguel Zepeda up in the front. He's got his buddy Rooster Rotten right behind him. These guys gonna try to cook it out here to the front and get it going. See if they can pull away from the field here early. Back near the rear here, Evan Ethel, Willie Glenn starting to form that second line up at the top. Rick Helms pulls out there as well. We're going to see some other guys making their way. It looked like Kyle was going to peek out there, does he? Yes, he does. Up in front of Kyle, it looks like we got that Christian Ruse. Sorry, that's Joey Stats. I apologize. Christian right behind him there. Tanner, I can't wait to see the ride here today. Miguel up in front. Doing a fantastic job here holding on to it. Got Joey Stats surging on that top side. He's got Kyle Westwood helping behind him. Looks like Jamison doing a little helping himself there. Down on that low side, Willie Glenn is up behind Kyle at the moment. Coming around to lap 3 here, you see Joey's stats really falling out of it, getting out of that draft, and that definitely is going to affect these guys here today. Obviously, they're going to have to keep an eye on that draft. Stay steady, stay calm, stay clean all day long, and you'll find yourself probably in the top 10. Like we've said before, the big one can happen. It's not if, it's when, I guess. We got 3 laps of action remaining here. Sorry, 3 laps to go. Zepeda still up in front. Christian Ruse making his way out to that top side, trying to make something happen around there, trying to get that line going. As Kyle's behind him, we got Willie Glenn, Rick Helms, and Joey Stats up on that top side. See what they can get pushing. Kyle can't hold the line to save his life right there. Got to give Kyle a hard time. Joey's riding in that back, hoping maybe for a big one here in this heat, and it could happen. You never know. 2 laps remain in the first of 2 heats here. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in during the day here on CWTV. Oh, Dave, I know they're first class. Get me. But Talladega it's got something about it that's just going to, if one person sneezes in this race, it could be a rough one. Go through there. So we'll see as these guys continue around. He'll get the white flag this time by. White flag in the air. It's waving. Carl's saying it should be a good one. Jameson's looking to the inside here, the middle, I should say. Rooster falling back behind Miguel here. Christian and Kyle up to the side. They're 3 wide going into the final lap here. What a run Kyle's got on that top side. He's got Willie Glenn out to the top helping. Can he get it done? They're falling back just a hair. They're going to try to use that momentum. Glenn into Helms. He's around. Incident there. Not a big one. They keep it moving, but that's definitely going to shake it up here as Kyle's got to find some help. He goes back to Jameson going through the final sets of turns. Miguel Zepeda, Rooster Rod, and Mike Jameson really digging it out here. Who's it going to be at the line? Is Mike Jameson climbing around the 41? Can he get him here? It's going to be a close one as Miguel blinks it out. The 37 takes it. What a run for the first heat here tonight. Woo! We're going to grab him. We're going to yank him down. We're going to talk to him here. What a run. My goodness. Woo, baby. Mr. Jameson putting it down in style right there. Doing a fantastic job. Run us through that last lap. You got a copy, Mike?
Rooster. Oh, yeah. Rooster was getting hot, and he was like, yeah, I got to back off. I'm like, well, I'm not lifting, so I'm going right up the middle, man. It's really the only option.
It looked like when that white flag dropped, I was saying it right there, is that that middle open, and you said, I'm going to go for it right there. Man, you're so close there. I don't know, was Miguel that little blink episode, did that kind of slow him down there around, or did you just have the momentum?
It might have. I know Rooster blew up coming out of 4 there, so he definitely lost his push, and Kyle just pushed me right up there.
So Rooster blew up. So 5 laps behind Miguel, and he was linked like a magnet for all 5, but that'll do it to you that quick.
Oh, yeah. Yep. So, but I'll take it. Just wanted to show everybody that I'm still there.
Hey, it's a good little roll of momentum. As we're still looking for that win. Mike, real quick, tell them where they can find you on Twitch.
You can find me at twitch.tv/JaymoACP, JAYMOACP. And, we'll see. Have a good race, hopefully.
Should be a fun one as you'll start 3rd now. Good luck.
Thank you.
Absolute. We'll get you down to the, where's it at here? There it is. He should have a fun one here. That was exciting. That's what Talladega brings here, is that pure excitement. We got Nick Burlow, Dave Hunt, Justin Guthrie, Chuckles, Will Bustler, Todd Liston, Carl Schaaf, Josh Wong not gritting, then Tanner Thues and Chris Otto lining it out. Look at it there. Look at that bad boy. Let's give it a fine. That's beautiful right there. See if he can put it into victory lane here today. For Machine, giving his memorial paint scheme there to Eddie Van Halen. All righty, these guys about to get them stacked up and going here in this second of 2 heats. Then we're moving on to the main event here, so it should be a fun one. These yellow laps are agonizing here. Miguel Zepeda, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I got one.
Wouldn't you know I'm finally saying it right after about, what, 2.5 seasons?
A little bit over a year. Thanks.
Man, run us through what you have to watch as these guys are starting here this second heat, but run us through to stay out of that situation you were just in. Did you lose the push from Rooster when he blew up, or what was it that lost it there at the end? Obviously that draft, and when you're the leader, you're a sitting duck, but how can you avoid that coming forward in this feature here?
Yep, well, you got to watch the runs. I wanted to go up to the top and block, but my teammate is right behind me, so I wanted to stick with my teammate. He was going to push me. Unfortunately, he blew up, and I lost the push, and I lost the lead. But if this is the real race, I go up and block, but because I had a teammate, I stayed down below.
Absolutely there. So did you guys have that whole idea of going pushing each other that whole way until he blew it?
Not to start, but then after the third lap, then we decided, okay, we gotta try to get us up to the front.
Absolutely there. Hey, it worked out. You're going to be starting near the front of the pack here today. Thanks, Miguel, for putting on a great show in that first heat.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm going to try to stay in the front maybe for a couple of laps, but the strategy is to try to get out of the way and avoid cautions.
Absolutely, as it always should be here at Talladega. It's tough to do. Good luck.
Thanks.
These guys are pushing forward. Nick Burlow, we got Justin Guthrie in second. Will Bustler, Dave Hunt as they push forward. We'll see if that same thing happens here with Nick as did with Miguel back behind there. We'll keep an eye on the leaders as we got 4 laps of action remaining here in this one. Thanks again for joining in CWTV. We're going to have some fun. Josh is close. He's going to try to make it. He missed the driver's meeting, but he's pulling the doubleheader today, so hopefully he can get in here in time to make the feature event and show us what the Wong machine's got. Doing a great job moving forward here. They stack them up. Dave Hahn on that top side trying to get a run. As they come across the line, they'll get that signal for 2 to go. We got Nick Burlow, Justin Guthrie, Will Bustler, Dave Hunt, Carl Schaaf rounding out the top 5 right now. Burlow and Guthrie pushing out in the front. Excuse me. There's the 2 to go. Burlow down to the low side. See if he can stop these guys from surging up to the front. We won't see that 18 machine of Guthrie push until he blows here. So we'll see the 18 probably start to make a move here as they hit the line. Again, you don't want to be that sitting duck in the front, but you got to have that room to make it happen. It's hard to come from the back. There's Dave Hunt losing the draft there, falling back. Look at the 77 carving through the middle. Gonna knock it down low to the 8. Oh, around they go. 77 taking out the 8 there. Whoopsie. 18 to Justin Guthrie makes his move. We are on the ButtKicker Gamer 2 final lap. Immerse yourself in the game and feel what you've been missing. We'll see if the 18 can, in fact, keep it out in front. Justin Guthrie doing a fantastic job at the moment. He got around that one machine right at the line. And now Carl up to the top side. Can he make it work with the help of the Theus? Coming around the final set of turns. Dave looking to that top side. Gonna be a hard one. 18 of Guthrie. He's putting it on for everybody. It looks like he's going to be able to take this one at the line. Does he have it? 18 gets it done. Yes, he does. Looks like Carl getting second. Nice move by Carl there, making his way up there. So a solid run in both of these heats. You see Guthrie really making it down and around just when he needs to. So we got David Saban and Kyle Meyer making their way back to the grid here. Let's chat to Guthrie for a moment. See what he's got to say. Mr. Guthrie.
What is up?
We got a newly married man winning that grid or that second heat there. Congrats on both of those, sir.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
It's week 2 of married life. Are you still enjoying it?
Yeah, it's still going good.
Still going. All right.
Still going strong.
That's a good sign right there. You guys are driving each other nuts yet. You made it through quarantine together. Now you got married. Hey, it's perfect there. So, hey, congrats on that run. Talk us through. It looked like you sat back in that second spot. You didn't want to be up in front there until that last lap. Am I correct?
Yeah, I was just trying to push him to where I still had room on the outside. But then once Chuck tried to go through the middle, I had to block that. Got up front.
Absolutely.
And I was kind of riding the brakes a little bit just so the dude behind me couldn't get a run.
There you go. So there's a little strategy here from the 18 machine. Gotta love that. So we'll see as you start 4th here today. You feel good about your run?
I usually wreck out of these races, so we'll see.
It didn't fare well for us yesterday in the trucks. So we'll see how it goes. Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
That was the newly married Justin Guthrie. Congrats to him and his wife there. Let's see, did Wong make it? He did. He's back there. He's out of breath, but he's there. He's ready to race. We got 80 laps of action coming your way here today, guys. Thanks again for tuning in on CWTV during the day. And I know the question comes, do these guys not work? Do they not got a job? What's going on here? No, they do. They do, but it's night shift race league, so it's the night shift. That's what's going on there. We'll see if these guys can pull it through here. Again, it should be a fantastic run. These guys always smooth, always clean. See if they can keep it that way here today from Talladega as the pace car about to make his way off. We are about to get it on here today from Talladega Super Speedway. www.bwsports1.com. That again is www.bwsports1 as the numeral.com for all of the fun and entertainment that we got going on here over at Checkers and Wreckers, CWTV, Black and White Sports, Super Kick It with Steven, Dynasty Bros, and much, much more. We're growing. Grow with us, guys. Come over, have some fun. These guys about ready to get it on. The green flag is out. We are underway with some racing here. They get in that start zone, and they are off. It looks like they're off very slow, but just a perception deal right there as they get it going. We are moving here, guys. Thanks again. It's going to be a fun one. No doubt about that. As out in front, David Saban getting a good jump out there. He's got Mike Jamison behind him. That top side falling back just a little bit. My pick to win here, I'm going to go. It's a hard one to pick, really, on a super speedway. But I think Jamison gets it around and gets it done here today. We'll see. We'll see. What about you, sir? Who do you think gets it done, Mr. Clark? Jamison out in front in that 37 machine. Let's see if he can cross the line and take the first lap away from David Saban. They are right next to each other, side by side. Saban's going to get that first lap. Kyle Westwood down below there with good old David Saban in the 58 machine. See these guys hold steady here. See what they can produce. You see the different strategies. Some of these guys really want to push, be out in front. Others want to hold back. Avoid that big one, if you will. They'll make their rounds up here as the race progresses. And some guys make their way out because of that damage, because of the wreckage and the chaos that Talladega produces here. Saban up in front. Yet again, he's going to take this one. Side-by-side action. You'll see this all day long. That's where you can see a little bit of mistake, like he didn't do anything there, but like Miguel there in that 41 Taco Bell machine, if he gets out to that outside of Jamison and then gets a run, comes back down just a bit and just clips that corner, that could really send the 37 around. If he bumps him right there, you see the 92 pushing the 58 machine. If they don't get lined up right, again, that could really push you off. So it's those little mistakes that can get it done here. I'd put my money on you, Matt, if you were in this. You're the super speedway ringer. We'll see, though. Carl's got a good chance. Carl had a solid heat race there. It's really an open ball game. If that 37 stays clean, though, he's so hungry. He wants a win here in this second season this year, as he was the champion last season, so he's got a little bit to prove. He's got a little bit on the line here. Nothing guaranteed in these playoffs in the future going forward without a win, so even though he can stack up those points, he can stay consistent. He really wants to collect that win here today. And Mike Jamison in that 37 machine. He's sitting right there with the 92 of Kyle Westwood, his teammate. And you got to be careful right there, riding side by side with the 92. If you've rode with him side by side, you know what I mean. I'd be a little more nervous with him on the side of me than me on the side of me. 41 looking to make a move maybe as he looks to the top side, maybe just getting a little fresh air to him here. He is hooked onto that back bumper now with the 37 of Mike Jamison. Let's go to the front here of Miguel Zepeda's vehicle, and you'll see just how close, and they are hooked up. Not only that, but you see how close to the side. I mean, there's not much room for error here at a track like this. Hop into that cockpit, you see what he's seeing. It's hard to see out that other side there where Kyle is. So again, just adds to the little bit of extra fun here, if you will. Whoa, extra fun, if you will. Miguel holding solid right there. He's actually falling out now as he goes to the top side here. Jamison down to the front, taking the lead over. He is clear of David Saban now. Good run there by the 37 machine to put himself out in the lead. Pushing around here, it'll be lap 7 of 80. See these cars stacking up behind him is Dave Hunt, 8th place, Miguel in 5th. So you see, I mean, there's not much gap between these top 10 here. Just a second or two. All the way from Mike to Willie Glenn back there in 12th. It's a phenomenal run here today so far. Talladega Superspeedway, not disappointing. Josh Wong has climbed his way all the way from the back to 10th place now. So a solid run in the making here for the 27 machine of Josh Wong. Got to be impressed there. And this is a track that you don't have to worry too much about your tires as well. So that's a little extra benefit. You're not going to rip them up. It's like driving on your capital city biggest interstate here. That's wide. Oh no, the 41. He's wobbling around that 92. We'll see as the 87 looking to the top side. We could have our first little bit of action here. These guys are getting awfully close. We're gonna pan it out here as we are 4 wide here. Somebody's on the apron trying to get out of the way. Looks like that's David Sabin. Hunt back up to that top side in front of the 87 of Kyle Meyer. Jameson and Rooster. Yeah, they come to stop the Rooster. Oh, yeah. Jameson did today. Look at this. 2 picks. 1-2 right now. Rick Helms moving steady right now in third. He's had that black cloud following him all season long. The top 4 now single file back behind them. They're stacking up 2 by 2. Top 5 single file. Matt, are you off Tuesdays and you work Wednesdays? Or you just pick and choose the ones you want to have fun with here? Phenomenal run here so far by the 37 machine. The 9 doing a great job here as well. Let's take a look through the field. You can see started back in 11th. He found himself into 2nd place right now. He's up to the top side. He's got the 92 behind him. Can he make it work? Rick Helms down there in that 75, making some gains here as well. The 9 of Rooster Rodden may take the lap lead bonus here as he puts himself in front of the 37, and at the line, he takes this one. It's a lap led by the Rooster. Oh, yeah. You just see the 37 of Mike Jameson go from 1st to 5th. And the snap of the fingers. Just that quick. Kyle Westwood now out to the front as the Rooster. It seems like that top line, they're really doing a little leapfrog right now. They're pushing right there. You see those 3 up in front on that top side, the 87, 53, and the 12. Doing a great job. Then you got the 9 and the 92 back below them, pushing there as well. No more 3 wide through here. These guys are stacking up side by side. Doing a good job of it right now. Let's take a look at the weather when we got a chance. 78 and partly cloudy. So the track's feeling pretty good. Westwood finds himself back in the front. Dave Hunt and Willie Glenn making a run up on that top side. Willie Glenn's going to take it down to the low. Let's look at Willie Glenn's stats right now. He's found himself back to 10th, but 21st is where Willie started, and he is up towards the front now, so he's carving his way through. Kyle Meyer, Dave Hunt, side by side here for the lead. A lot of lead changes here today. And a solid show. The 18 adjusting. Guthrie's at it now. $18 at Guthrie up to the top side. Can he make it around the 87 of Kyle Meyer? We'll see here. See Kyle. These guys starting to fall back now as they want to push back towards the rear. Not sure the purpose, honestly, here. But we'll figure it out. I feel like it'd be more dangerous to fall back like that than just stick up in the front here. 18 fighting with Miguel up in front. The 41 machine up top has the lead right now. We'll see if he keeps it at the line. He does. 41 doing a great job right now, holding on steady. Starting to spread out through the field. You see Nick Burlow making his way back up. He's up on that top side now. 15 here will be complete when we hit the line out of 80. $18 machine looking to the top again. Try to get around that 41 of Zepeda. Can he do it? I'll tell you what, we'll go radioactive here. So if you got little ones in there, I do apologize for any language that will be said here. I'm going to go into the drivers. They won't be able to hear me. We can hear them, though, and see what they're saying as they're driving around this Talladega Super Speedway here.
Where they changed, like 3 or 4 cars, single file cannot catch a pack.
No, they cannot.
I learned that the very hard way earlier this week.
Actually, you know what? I might still have the tail end of the draft. I'm closing in a little bit.
How close are you to the person in front of you?
I think I'm all right.
What's your
picking up my
relative
speed.
say? What's your relative say?
Oh no, I'm good.
Okay.
1.1 seconds.
Okay, yeah, you're good. You don't fall out of draft until 1.5.
Yeah, I'm closing in. All right, cool. Oh, thank God. I thought I fucked up.
But yeah, y'all want to do next lap 18 coming to 19, or y'all want to do it 20 going to 21?
You guys want to
20.
take tires?
No, I'm checking mine off.
Let's do it. Let's get us at the halfway.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm gonna turn mine off.
My tires are off. My windshield is off.
Okay.
Full tank,
I'm
correct?
Yep.
Yeah, full tank. And then we'll just take tires at the halfway.
I'm helping us.
That was the
You think he's got it now?
Yeah, he's good.
SHR and
Yeah, okay,
MCI
good.
team talking about their strategy. Now we're listening in to Team FNG.
Welcome, Kyle. Woo!
This is Chris Otto and Christian Ruse.
If he wins this race, it's all because of us.
Chris
Automatic
Otto,
bonus points for us.
Chris Otto taking
If only.
the love there for Kyle,
Yeah.
grabbing that.
Oh yeah, he's right on my ass now. He's good.
Okay.
They let him grab the draft. Such nice guys they are. Now
I kind of want to get racy with there only being 17 cars in this lead pack for some playoff points, but at the same time, I don't know.
Get
I'm
racing,
letting off,
go
let him
at
in.
it. Come on, Otto, go!
Yeah, I'd rather be safe than sorry right now.
Team F and G, they're slowing back here, not slowing down, but they're just riding.
Alright, there we
smooth.
go. We got his team cars back together.
We'll move to GCM Motorsports with Garrett Wilburn and
Good.
Chuckles.
Gonna be.
What's up, the front?
Yeah, grab that way you can cool off.
They're holding back
I'm good. I got 255 oil tap now.
All right.
in the back right now. They're one of those teams that's just trying to keep calm and stay clean here as they move through. Let's go to the United Sim Racing
Getting
team.
dicey up there.
As the leader, Carl, on this team. Let's see what he's thinking. He's got Josh Wong, who's
I moved down there because I figured you'd go with me.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure where the guy on my inside was. You're going to lead this lap, I think.
Yeah. If you're clear, tell me.
Yep, come down with me.
listen to that strategy here as these guys pulling through.
Awesome.
Thanks, Josh. Let's lead some laps here.
It's the positivity we like to hear by that number 3 of Carl Shea.
Whenever you guys want to fuel, let me know.
Let's lead some laps. Let's get it done. United Sim Racing Team, they're pumped. They're ready for it.
No, we're on the outside.
Okay.
It's fine. I think we're good here. I don't think it's going to work out unless we're all right next to each other anyway. I think you guys should soak it up. Maybe alternate. Let Josh get a point.
Talking strategy here is Nick
We
Burlow.
seem to have got...
Gonna look to the top side.
I got a fucking speeding penalty.
Whoopsie! And we
Should
got
I pit or go back out?
No.
Yeah, pit.
I don't.
Let's see what happened here. We head up to the
God damn it.
bird's eye view. Look like the 37 got rammed in the back there.
Leave it, Jameson. It's too late now.
92 of Kyle. Is he damaged? Does he have too much? We'll see. There's back out in front. They stack him back. And
that's 3 minutes of damage for me. That's my race.
You might be alright in the draft.
Nah,
Sure.
Not after yesterday. I
we'll see how they make this up here as there goes my pick, that 37. We are a quarter of the way through this under our first caution here. Guys, if you're looking for some setups, you don't want to make them yourself. Hey, it takes time. I get it. It's long. Hop on over to Rocket Racing Setups, guys, and check out what they got to offer. Not only setups, but they got coaching too. Check them out. ButtKicker Gamer 2, the winner of a ButtKicker Gamer 2 at the end of this season is going to be the cleanest driver, the least amount of incident points, 90% participation here. To see who walks away with the ButtKicker Gamer 2. Feel what you've been missing. Immerse yourself in the game. Gonna be racing. 1 to go as they stack them up here. Excuse me. Kyle Meyer, Justin Guthrie, Miguel Zepeda, Dave Hunt, Christian Ruse line out the top 5 here. Kyle Meyer not in that top 5. So we got Miguel Zepeda, Justin Guthrie, Dave Hunt, Christian Ruse, and Josh Wong rounding out the top 5. Sorry about that. They stack them up. We're going to be racing here in just a few short moments. Pace car about to make his way off. Guthrie, Zepeda going to lead us to the green flag here. Pace car off, and we are about to drop the green flag. There it is. We are back to racing here. And a reminder that at the beginning of lap 41, that yellow will fly again if it's to stay green till then, as that will signify the end of stage 1. Guthrie pulling away there. He's got Dave Hunt right behind him. And now it looks like Burlow on the low side trying to make something happen around Justin. Justin doing a great job at the moment, holding steady. Dave Hunt on the top side now, going to get a run here and may take Guthrie here on the exit of the turn. We'll see if, in fact, he does as the 53 out in front. Guthrie's got the one pushing him, but not going to be enough. Is it? Maybe enough here at the line. Dave Hunt going to get the bonus point there for a lap lead. Hunt pulling away with the help of Miguel there in that 41 machine. He is hooked right there to that Emery Riddle 53. You see the Guthrie butts there on the 18. Whoa! Let's go back and see what happened. Like I said, all it takes is one small mistake here. Let's see what it was. Miguel just tapping him on that left rear. And it's going to send Dave around back under caution here. Lap 25 of 80.
Who was desperate enough to get some wagers in on the Marbula 1 marble races? We've been with sports for so long, I know I was. But this week, we're in for a treat with 3 of the 4 major sports back in action. MLB, NBA, and NHL all have resumed play. And with no fans in the stands, we're taking advantage of some of these early game lines with MyBookie. Plus, MyBookie just brought back the deposit match bonus, so you can grab yourself some extra cash to build up that bankroll. And the best part is, when you roll with MyBookie, it's simple. You bet, you win, they pay.
You copy me?
There's a reason I tell people to visit MyBookie,
with that
and that's
caution
because
right
it's
there
the only
after
online
that,
sports book
incident,
that asks the questions you and your friends actually
is that
want to
gonna
put
help
money
you get
on.
back on the
Are
track
Giannis
and make some
Antetokounmpo's
positions up
Bucks
here?
a lock to represent the East?
No, I got too much damage. I'm done for the day. I'm gonna try to fix whatever I got left, but it's just too much. I don't even have a trunk, I don't think.
But truth be told, I'll bet on anything. That's why I'm pumped. The MLB and NHL are back in action too. Lines, prop bets, futures, MyBookie's got them all. Trust me, this is the only place you want to be putting money down this season. Join today and MyBookie will match your first deposit.
Yeah, I just stick with it. Probably be riding by myself, but it is what it is, you know?
That's what I did all day yesterday. It's going to feel like you're on your highway, the biggest highway there that you got.
Bet, you win,
unfortunate
they
there,
pay.
it looked like some cars coming a little quick behind you in the pits.
Who was desperate
You're all
enough to get
safe,
some
you're all
wagers
good.
in on the
motion rig
Marbula
didn't
1
toss you
marble
out this
races?
time, right?
We've been with sports for so long. I know I was. But this week, we're in for a treat with 3 of the 4 major sports
We're gonna
back
get him
in
back
action.
down to the team
MLB,
there.
NBA, and
Mr.
NHL all have
is
resumed
in there,
play.
and
And with no
he is
fans in the stands, we're taking
back
advantage
here,
of some
do
of
what
these
he can.
early game lines with
what he's
MyBookie.
been given
Plus,
through the rest of this one,
MyBookie
Mr.
just brought back the
Jameson, good
deposit
luck,
match
sir.
bonus, so
Yeah,
you can
thank you.
grab yourself some extra cash to build up that bankroll. And the
Well,
best part
unfortunate
is,
here
when
for that
you roll with
WM
MyBookie, it's simple.
SHRMCI
You bet,
team
you
is-
win, they
they're dropping
pay.
like flies
There's a reason
right
I
now.
tell people to visit MyBookie, and that's because it's the only online sports book that asks the questions you and your friends actually want to put money on. Are Giannis Antetokounmpo's Bucks a lock to represent the East in the finals? Who's going to average more points, LeBron or
quiet
Kawhi?
today.
Debating your buds is cool and all, but I'd much rather throw down some cash to see who's right. But truth be told, I'll bet on anything. That's why I'm pumped. The
Sitting in
MLB
fifth right
and
now,
NHL
so
are back in
finally
action too.
finding himself
Lines, prop
into
bets,
the top
futures,
5.
MyBookie's got them all. Trust
He
me,
has had
this
to
is the only place
battle
you want
hard
to be
to get
putting
up
money
here.
down this season. Join today and MyBookie will match your first deposit dollar for dollar up to $1,000. Just
Yeah, Kyle, my bad. I realized that right at the end there. I do apologize there. We got Miguel, Nick, Rick, Rooster, and Tanner rounding out the top 5. Looks like we're going to be racing this next time by. See who's able to pull it out here on this restart. They're stacked up. They're ready to go. They got to take these next couple turns, and that pace car will make his way off. We will be back underway. goes the pace car. We're going to be underway. Just a few short moments here. Green flag is out. We are back to racing here. Talladega Super Speedway with the NSRL Night Shift Racing League. Miguel Zepeda, Nick Burlow up in front. Gonna get that jump. See Miguel with a little damage. What he's able to keep up in the front here. As we got Rooster back to pushing that 41 machine. We saw this early. Tanner falling back, so Tanner doesn't want to be up front. Eddie Van Halen falling back as he must have been there, done that too many times. Keep an eye on the front of the field. Nick Burlow doing a great job pushing against that number 7 of Garrett Wilburn at the time being. You can see a little damage across the back of a good portion of these vehicles. So we've had some bumping here today, but fairly clean race here so far. See if they can keep it going that way. Looks like Dave not falling back too far. He's in 9th, so that spin didn't catch him too much. See if he's able to keep up with the pace here as the day goes on. Lap 30 of 80 right now, and again, we are 12 laps away from that. Sorry, 10 laps. My goodness, 10 laps at the line we will be. Me and math, not good. We're 10 laps away at the stage end here when they hit the line. See who's able to walk away with that stage victory here and the extra bonus point in their back pocket. It's going to help as every point does matter. You might miss the playoffs. That could come down to a 1-2 point challenge. You better hope you got a stage win, a lap led, something, a bonus point there to help you out. These guys are cooking through. It looks like the 7 going to drop behind the 1 here. Keep pushing. I think he's going to make a move there to the outside, but no, he insists on staying in that draft for right now. You got the 75 of Rick Helms in 3rd. He's been riding steady up in the front all day. See if he can hold on to that. These guys mostly on the same lap right now as far as pit strategies go. So again, these guys just have to watch as every little mistake could turn into a big race-ending event here. Is Kyle Westwood up on that top side now in 4th. He was looking like he's 3 wide. He does not want to be there right now. He's up top, and I'm sure he wants to get out of that. Across the line, Burlow still in front here. We got 8 laps of action here in this stage remaining. These guys have done a great job here so far. Who's your pick to win here today if you're watching? Do you have an NSRL favorite? Maybe you're just tuning in for the first time. Thank you so much. Just pick you a car you like. Just see what you like out there. We got Willie Glenn up in that Gatorade number 12 machine, looking to the top side now, trying to get that working as the 7 of Garrett Wilburn up in front. He's got Justin Guthrie behind him there. See what Guthrie's able to do with it. They're 3 wide back, a little behind them. Looks like Dave Hunt, Willie Glenn, and Rick Helms now Rooster riding 3 wide. These guys putting it on right now. You see a move there by the number 1 machine of Nicholas Burlow to take it to the top side. The number 9, Arusha Rodden, going to follow through there. 75 for Rick Helms, staying nice and steady down on the low side. He's got Todd Liston in the 8 machine making his way up in the field here. You've got Kyle Westwood up to the top side there of Todd Liston. These guys still side by side with it. For the most part now, pretty lined up here. Let's see. Oh, it was Chuckles that I was watching, and unfortunately he fell back there, so his teammate Garrett Wilburn up in 3rd now. Rick Helm looking down to the low side of that 7 machine as the 7's starting to float up here. They're going to line it back up. It's a beautiful Wednesday here in Talladega and Indianapolis, both. Hopefully it's a nice day where you guys are enjoying it. We got a lap car coming up here. They will go around him very fast. That was me yesterday there, just trying to log some points in the truck series. I think that 18 of Justin Guthrie holding on to it right now. 1 of Nicholas Burlow going to take that one. So these guys edging it down as we got 4 laps here remaining in this stage. See who's able to take it here and get it done. Side by side on the back stretch. Guthrie, Wilburn, Nick Burlow on the top. Guthrie going to take a lap lead here. We got 3 laps of action remaining in this first stage. The caution will fly at the end of lap 40. These guys will, I'd assume, head on in, top up, probably get a set of tires under them, and get ready for the second half of action as we see the 7 of Wilburn looking to that top side. He's going to fall back in line here. Guthrie to the low side, making something work. Burlow right at the line there. 2 laps to go in this stage. Side by side, coming out to the front stretch. They're going to take that white flag for the first stage here. 18 of Guthrie looks like he's going to have it at the line. Can he hold on to it here for one more lap and take away the bonus point for the stage win? We shall see. Here's some big news coming out of NASCAR here. Daniel Suarez to drive for Trackhouse Racing in 2021 there. Going to make a NASCAR Cup Series debut at the Daytona 500 there as a team. So pretty interesting news coming out of NASCAR over there with the addition of a team. Daniel Suarez taking that ride. Look, NSRL. You got CWTV together. You're getting breaking news at the line. Guthrie gets that one done. What a run there. Whee! You got to love that stage race and makes it exciting there as they'll get everything situated, adjusted, and fixed back up. We'll get back underway here. Just a few laps. We're going to talk to Guthrie after that one. My goodness, are your palms sweaty?
Yeah, a little bit.
Knees weak? Mom spaghetti? My goodness. Going 3 wide into that final turn. You guys were fighting like it was the last lap of the race. But, hey, bonus points are up for grabs here. And you took it right at the line. Does that make you a little nervous when you were coming at that stage there? If you got to be quiet to hit this pit, so go ahead.
Oh, no, you're good. They're closed this time. But, yeah, I was a little nervous.
Yeah.
I wanted to go up and block a little more, but then I was like, I don't want to wreck the whole field. So,
like I said, it looked like it was the last lap of the race right there. But what a fantastic surge there at the end. And you think you got what it takes to put together a whole run here?
yeah, I think I can. I think I got lucky through those first 2 wrecks, so
He's got that.
hopefully it stays on my side.
You got that newly married swag, if you will, as you just that swagger. You're just walking around like you own the place. So hey, right now you do. Congrats on that first stage win.
Hey, thank you.
Absolutely. Wow, what a run there by Guthrie. Let's see here. Actually, Wilburn may have been credited that. We're going to ask Kyle who got that one. Hey, Kyle.
What's up?
Who won that stage there? Was it Wilburn or was it Guthrie?
We're not exactly sure. So it's whoever crossed the line.
Because it looked like Guthrie crossed the line. I'll tell you what, as you guys pit, we're going to back it up. We're going to take a look. So I just wanted to get a little clarification from the man, the myth, the legend himself, Kyle Westwood. That looked like a final lap battle right there. Were you nervous kind of sitting near the rear of that? Guthrie definitely took that at the line, by the way.
Oh yeah, we got 3 wide there at one point, and I didn't like it. I was like, this is only stage. I was reminding everyone, I was like, this is only for the stage points. So I ducked to the low line as soon as I could just to get the hell out of there.
Right. So yeah, like I said,
it was fun. We kept it together.
Yeah, that was a very exciting end of the stage, and that looked like Guthrie did definitely take that at the line. I shouldn't say definitely because it was a close one, but clearly Guthrie did have that one. So a solid stage 1. You think we get as entertaining stage 2 here?
I don't know. It's too early to see. Let's see how many cars are around at the end of this thing.
It's Talladega. If those front guys would have got into it, there'd been about 2.
Yeah.
it would have been that domino effect that we saw yesterday, Kyle.
Fun to watch, but not a lot of fun to race when there's only 5 cars left.
I was going to say, yeah, let's not, at least at the halfway point, let's have a little more than 5. And they did it here. Like I said, you guys, congrats to you again. This is the cleanest Cup Series that I have called, that I have seen on iRacing, so that goes to say a lot. I have no idea what you just said.
I said, now you jinxed it.
Yeah, exactly. No, overall, hey, you can have one bad race. That's fine, because there's others that aren't even close to you. So, congrats.
You know what? Just once, I would like to see a race where nobody finishes.
Why?
I don't know. I think it's just something that would be cool to see, I think.
I mean, not really. Wouldn't be a race.
It would suck for everybody involved.
All right, we're moving Kyle back down. He's high today. Goodness gracious. What's going on with the world here? It's 2020. Kyle's throwing out some weird ones here. We're going to thanks Cheech for all the advice there.
No problem.
My goodness. What kind of world are we living in? I think it'd be cool to have nobody finish a race. What is this stuff? What is this stuff? These guys pulling around here. Let's see if they line them back up. Do we get the one to go here at the line? If not, we'll still get a couple. Should get the one to go. Pits were closed. All eyes on the pace car here. The lights are off. We'll go racing here after this one. They're going to stack them up to crack them up. Tell Kyle real quick. I forgot to... Hey, real quick, we're breaking news on NSRL here today. I figured you would like to hear this. As Daniel Suarez gets a ride for 2021. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I heard that. What, Justin Marks' team that he's starting up, number 99.
Trackhouse, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so I don't know much about Justin Marks. I know he was kind of like a hit or miss when he was racing, but I'm assuming he has some money if he's able to start this Cup team out of nowhere.
New teams in NASCAR. That's 2 new teams here in,
that's
in
exciting.
what, 3 weeks? So, yeah, absolutely. So, breaking news here to the CWTV viewers on NSRL. You gotta love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe if just everybody
but
it'd be
seriously,
really
I
cool.
hope this trend does keep up. Like all these new teams coming into it, that's exciting.
Well, yeah, but if they have races where nobody finished, then these teams aren't gonna have much money. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know. I hope NASCAR gets back to a point where we had like go or go homers.
Right, absolutely.
I missed those days.
Hey.
We have like 52 cars showing up for the races and 10 to 12 cars that got to go home.
Right, absolutely. I'm with you there. You're about to restart. Good luck, sir.
Oh, shit. Yeah, thanks.
Kyle's not ready. About caught him sleeping here. Thank goodness we got him back down there, and these guys are ready to get it fired back underway here from Talladega Super Speedway. Again, thanks for tuning in to CWTV here today. Appreciate you. Got meatballed. Oh, no. For what? We're going to watch the number 7, the number 18 take it off here and get it underway. As the pace car is off, and we are on it here. Green flag racing back underway here at Talladega Super Speedway. Justin Guthrie getting a good jump up at the front, the number 7 here. Garrett Wilburn holding on. Down on the low side, it looks like Guthrie's going to have a little more push. Let's see if he can hold on to it. You see guys falling back here on the track. I'll tell you what. Bring... Well, I lied. I was going to bring Josh Wong in here, and I was going to ask a couple questions to Josh Wong, but he's done. He's gone. He gone. Josh, if you're watching, why do people, like we saw Tanner and a couple of guys right there, why do you fall back? Is it just to stay safe near the rear? 'Cause it seems like sometimes that strategy can get a little risky in its own. So we'll see as these guys continue to whip it around here. Lap 46 of 80 currently at the moment. Guthrie on the low side. Rick Helms to the top. Here we go. Rick Helms shooting down to the low side. He wants to lead a lap here. Rick Helms is feeling it. He's feeling good. He's feeling groovy. See if he can get it done as Rooster up on that top side coming back here into play as he has been as low as 21st here today. Can Rick Helms make it around, get a lap led here in that 75 machine? Rooster's got the momentum at the line. Who's it gonna be? Rooster's gonna get him. Can Rick Helms come around and get that bonus point for a lap led? We'll see. All eyes now on this front of the field. What a run it has been here today. Coming around here, it'll be lap 48 of 80 when they hit the line. Going down the backstretch here. It looked like somebody was going to make it 3 wide. They pull back up into line here. That was David Sabin. Back there looking in the middle, cooling that car off, getting a little air to the front. The 9 now, Rooster Rodden pushes out in front, puts the bumper out in front of the 75, I should say. He's down to the low side. Up top now. Looks like Willie Glenn in that 12 machine. And he started back in 21st. He fell one position. Now he's back in second here. Solid run by the 12 Gatorade machine. Guthrie in the 18, pushing. See what he's got. His Rooster's going to fall off now. I guess you get the bonus point, you fall back. I don't get it. That one right there, I just don't get. So we got Willie Glenn taking the lead now. Rick Helms on the low side again. That 75 machine wants to get it done. Wants to make it work, baby. Burlow back up near the front as he is behind that 12 machine. You got Todd Listen and Carl behind him up on that top side. $75. I don't think he's led one yet, so he wants that bonus point for the lap led. He's going to push around the low side here of the 12 machine. Can he get it at the line? Yes! Rick Helms takes the lap here. He's going to take a bonus point for a lap led there. A lot of these guys going to walk away with an extra point here today from that lap led. A lot of changing here today. Looks like that 12 machine out in front clearly now. $75 getting a push by the 18, who's getting pushed by the 7. A little choo-choo. Come on, ride the train. It's the choo-choo train. Come on, ride the train. It's the choo-choo train. Come on, choo-choo. Woo-hoo. That's what Talladega has been all day long. A train of fast cars. High speeds. Right now, the conductor is at number 75, Rick Helms, putting it down. Doing a great job here. Side by side through the final corner. Coming across the line is going to be lap 53 of 80. Rick Helms going to take another lap, it looks like. Doesn't look like that 12 is going to have the oomph on the exit of the turn here. Three wide near the rear. Get it back to that 2 wide situation. Tell you what, we'll go radioactive again. This is the time where I will warn you that they cannot hear me, but we can hear them. So you might hear little words here and there. So I'll try to avoid it if I can, but I do apologize. So just watch out for the little ones in the room.
I'm feeling good about this race, about a race for once, and then you got to come in here with that fucking negativity. Oh, hey, Sean. Yeah, there's another F-bomb for the for the broadcast.
Right on time there. I couldn't have made it better myself here. So, Kyle obviously shooting down Rooster from the sky here.
Yeah. So, have we made a final decision on pits?
I mean, I'm good with 60, I guess.
It don't matter to me.
60. I'd rather have some insurance.
All right, we'll do it then.
Which one?
60 coming to 61.
All right, perfect.
How many people are racing and listening to the broadcast?
Yeah.
They get themselves situated here for about 6 laps so they can get themselves to the low side of the track and get it going here. We're listening in now to the USR team, that United Sim Racing.
Where you at?
Carl Schaaf, Evan Ethel, Todd Liston.
About a half a lap behind. Oh, that's
you got to draft with people.
Nope.
Miguel's going high. We're going forward.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to follow Miguel here in the 41, he said.
I'm going to pit next time by because I can make it.
Some of these guys are going to short pit it here because once they hit that.
Yeah, we're in our window, but with as neat as everybody's going, I don't think with the good amount of cars, it's going to be very beneficial.
Another strap.
We'll end up losing draft, especially with both of us having some damage.
Yeah. And I'd prefer not to go with Miguel.
When and where they'll go into the
Yeah,
pits.
we need a couple clean cars. We need to pit with clean cars and get out.
Now we're listening to Chris Otto and Christian Ruse.
When to pit?
That is the question in the whole track, around the whole track right now. Is Nick Burlow out in front? Got Garrett Wilburn, Willie Glenn, Rick Kelms, Dave Hunt round out the top 5. Let's see where Chris Otto, he's sitting back in 12th right now. And Christian Ruse finds himself, where are you at? Right behind him. So these guys riding 12th and 13th together. Staying fairly quiet at the moment. Just trying to figure out when they can go in. Todd, I like his strategy there.
I think they're coming in because they're riding the bottom of the track now.
Yep, they all just got down, saw that. You want to come in this time then?
It's risky if they don't, though.
Ooh, this is getting exciting. This is why I like it. I love it. I love it. Are they going to go? Are they going to push it right now? We're going to keep
they're riding way back there, so they don't have to let anyone know.
Yeah.
They're wanting to see, are they going to go? Are they going to go?
Nope, they're not.
No, they're not. They hold on.
I was about ready to start slamming on the brake, I tell you what.
You hear the whoo right there. Nick Burlow taking another lap there.
I'm going to add, just to be safe, I'm going to add 6.8 gallons.
Sounds good.
Because that'll give us roughly 15 laps.
Getting exciting here, coming down to the end, listening.
Man, I wish we could communicate with them, not in, like, game chat or whatever.
Right.
Try to work with them.
Try to do it.
Are you taking no tires then?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I unchecked those fucking 5 laps ago.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I'm definitely not getting screwed on that shit.
Yeah.
Don't want to come out there and have a bad run because of those tires. That wouldn't be good. Would not be good at all.
I guess if some people come in ahead of us, then we'll go in, because I think if we try to go in with the back 3 behind us, we're going to be screwed because
everybody
they're behind us. Obviously, we're going to react late.
We'll lose the draft.
Everybody going to that low side now, trying to.
I guess if like at least 3 to 4 cars peel off in front of us, and that's when we go.
Yeah.
It's all coming down to straight.
I'll dive lower for you to accommodate.
Sounds good.
Oh, then what you got?
You're gonna go low.
Okay. Like all the way low?
Low enough that you're not gonna hit Tanner if you misjudge.
Okay.
Low, Kyle.
I got it.
Just keep Tanner out of your way.
Yes.
Tanner needs to
And
keep
then I'm gonna go high, and then Saban will go low. But yeah, this lap right here, guys.
Miguel has a good enough gap on us where it shouldn't really matter what he does.
Alright. It's still better to. It's still safer to have a plan.
Miguel, I'll stay to the right.
Okay, I forgot about Joey. Damn it.
Joey, you're so quiet. I forget.
Yeah. My bad.
Sure thing, teammate.
Let's see what they got.
All right.
As they're gonna head into the pits here, let's look back at.
Oh wow, we got a lot of people.
Dave Hunt. These guys they do it safely, cleanly. Nick
Hey, 92, I'm slowing down for you. Or 88,
here.
I'm slowing down for you.
Back up into the booth here. We're not radioactive anymore. We're good to go. Burlow still out in front. They're coming around. There's some traffic here. They get awfully close. He's still out there. The top 5 still having a pit. So we'll see how this plays out for these guys that have held it here out a little longer than the rest of them. Lap 64 of 80 when we hit the line. Josh says as happy, or as much as he'd want to see USR with the win, he'd be happy to see Rick Helms walk to victory lane here today. Like I said, he's had that cloud over him all season long here. And right now he's doing everything he can. He's put himself into the right position. We've seen him run solid here so far today. So far, so good. If he can keep that up going into this end stint, we're going to have a good run to the end with that 75 machine. But it's going to get a little racier here come the end. So see if they can keep it all clean up near the front. As they're coming around, we're going to see, I'm sure Nick is going to have to be pitting there. The top 5 really going to have to be pitting here in the next few laps. Shouldn't be able to hold out there too much longer, and you don't want to hold out for too long with these guys coming, surging up from the back here. So you see Tanner Theus back there. He's in 11th. He's the first one lap down at the moment. He's a little beat up there in that 4 machine. Trying to get the help from teammate, our Alliance member in that 9. Roosterrodden. As they make their way to the low side, try to catch that draft. Nick Burlow still pushing out in front. Doing a fantastic job. Got the 38 of Ethel up in front of him, up to the high side. Ethel going to go 3 laps down now. You see, you lose that draft and you got any bit of damage, you are just out of it. It is tough to come back. The 7 looking a little uneasy here. Let's see if they pull them in now. As they're going to, this is 25 laps on this stint here for these guys. So a huge difference between the leaders right now and the guys who pit a little early to try to get whatever they could out of it. We'll watch and see if it benefits the guys out in the front. Because really anybody right now could be wanting a caution just to bring them back together and get that draft back, except the guys, I'd say, right behind. So Willie Glenn, the first person on the separate fuel strategy here. See how it plays out for him. I'll tell you what, we'll go radioactive again. These guys have been fairly decent with us.
Oh, we got another one now. That should help.
It should.
Because Christian, I think he might have damage because he can't stay with us. Or he's not trying to stay with us, something. Like, I don't understand why he won't get up here to us.
Whoa, why are we checking up so much?
We are in the back.
Got a line of them here trying to push through to the front. Meanwhile, up in the front, Nick Burlow still pushing, going 27 laps into this stint right now. Still out in front.
Hey, can you guys tell if we gap the leader, Burlow?
I can't tell if 58's damaged or not. I don't know if he's holding me up or we're just going as fast as we can.
Huh.
The terrible feeling. I've been there before.
Oh, well.
We're definitely gaining on the pack in front of us. They're in the tri-oval. We're just entering tri-oval.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of 3 and 4. I need a caution. You want to wreck somebody for me?
Shit, it's getting hairy up here. It might just happen.
Yeah. I need it after all the leaders pit, and I passed all the leaders, though.
Going to the United Sim Racing team here. See if anybody here is talking as Todd listens in a tight spot right here in the same line with that Westwood Motorsports team and others is the Three Machine and Carl Schaefer right in front of him. Teammate, not on the lead, not on the same lap though with each other.
That's a position for me.
Nice.
Carl getting around Joey for the spot there. That was 16.
I could use caution. Well, I guess that doesn't help me, does it?
I don't know. Depends on if you get the lucky dog.
Not until the leaders pit.
And they're still out.
Yeah, I'm not planning on any more pit stops.
See if any of these guys up here chatting right now. Where's Burlow at? Where are you at, Burlow? Where are you at? Not around here. See what Garrett Wilburn and Chuckles are talking about here.
Oh, that sounds good. Good old Rick.
Yep, work it out. Figure out when you guys are pitting.
Yep.
They're
We're
pushing.
going to pit next time by, so.
You hear these leaders gonna
Okay.
pit next time by.
Just watch your speed. Be conservative.
All right. Will do. Pitting next time by.
We're gonna go
Oh,
up to
this
the high.
sorry. Whoops, this time.
Making sure he's clear here, making sure he doesn't get anybody in his rear end. As we're up in the BWSports1.com blimp, we're going to watch these guys enter into the pits. This is
I'll take the middle if
got Nick Burlow, Garrett Wilburn, Rick Helms, Will Bustler out on the same fuel strategy here. So we'll see if all these guys choose to head in or maybe some of them going to stay out for a couple more. Who knows? They're all dropping down. These guys going to get their lap.
Oh, that could not have been better. Could not have been better.
Oh, Burlow into the grass. Whoopsie.
See, yeah, mine was perfect. Mine was absolutely perfect.
The 7 did have a fantastic.
I actually did the little glitch where I was actually going.
What a fantastic entrance by the number 7. Unfortunately for the number 1, not so much. These guys still out in that position. We'll see if they can get out in front. It's Dave Hunt, 41 seconds behind in that 5th place. Garrett Wilburn is out on the track now. He's got to push it. We'll see if these cars start charging behind him because they're coming fast. There you see Rick Helms. He's the last one on this stage. Here they come. He's going to have to push. Garrett Wilburn, though, gets out there. They're going to catch him being in that draft, but we'll see how it works out for him. Woo-hoo-hoo! What an exciting ending this is shaping up to be. We are going to be lap 73 of 80 here. Let's take a look from that backside. We'll watch this draft quickly enter the backside here of the leader, Garrett Wilburn. You see him coming. They're coming like a You see him. They're gapping him quick. Closing that gap, I should say, very quick. Watch from the front side now of Dave Hunt as they close that gap. Look at that. So fast up to that number 7. He's going to go to that top side now and let these faster guys come around. He's going to find himself in this draft, though, and that's going to help him push here to the end. Wilburn trying to find his way into the draft here. Willie Glenn is the next one here in that 12 machine for position. He's trying, like, hoping somebody help me. He's hoping somebody comes out there for a little bit of draft. Now they're popping up to the top side here, and he's got that assistance that he needed. Gonna pull him through here. Dave Hunt in the lead right now in that 53 machine. He's got Kyle Westwood in the 92 behind him, and we've got 7 laps of action, 6 when they hit the line right here. Who's it gonna be? Can Kyle Westwood pull out his 2nd super speedway win of his sim racing career here? He was pumped after that first one the last time. See if he can get it done here today, as the 92 is behind that 53 machine. Up on the top side, you got Guthrie and Miguel. They're sitting 3rd and 5th. See if they can push as Miguel fall into that middle line now. Going to push him out of that 2-car draft. Willie Glenn pushing up to that top side now as well. These guys are pushing for everything as they will get the 5 laps to go when they hit the line. 5 laps of action remain. Dave Hunt still out in front. The 92 machine probably in the best position of anybody right now. We'll see if he can make it out in front of Dave, as he will probably wait until the last lap to do so. As like I said before, you don't want to be a sitting duck here in the front. That seems like what you are. They're pushing hard. They're going to cross the line here, and like I said, we got 5 laps of action. When they do, here it is, 5 to go. Dave Hunt in the 53 doing a phenomenal job at the moment, holding on to that lead. We'll see if that 92 machine of Kyle Westwood can make it around. Looking steady. They got Burlow in front of him. He's going to go to that top side here, let him on by, as he was up in the front most of this race, but getting that penalty there on the entrance and falling back there. That's how quick it goes. The moment you're on the top, the next you're not. We got 4 laps of action remaining. Kyle starting to plan out his attack here. Tell you what, we got the top 2 here in this. Let's go back to the Westwood Motorsports Steel Horse Racing and Matt Clark Industries team here, and listen out to these guys.
What's that, Sean peeping on us?
And
Yep.
close it in.
He's all, you know, he's a peeping Tom.
Yep.
Yep.
They're moving.
He knows it.
Let's see who they're able to get. Whistling the Imperial March.
Wish I could whistle.
God, Kyle, you know you're live. You know you're live. The things you shouldn't do.
Well, I'll probably duck on off the track. Some 3 laps behind. Even if you guys wreck, I ain't gonna catch nobody.
You see if Jameson what he's got here.
Oh, well, that's true.
We got
Even
3
if somebody doesn't finish, unless somebody who's a lap or 2 down wrecks.
laps of action.
We're all spread out all over the track. That's probably pretty unlikely.
Captain Rick and Will. Yep, me and Tanner, we've got to get up there. I want this 10. I want a top 10 at least.
Well, it took 78 laps, but I'm finally starting to get used to the steering issue.
Brings it back down behind the 18 of Justin Guthrie. We're going to cross the line. We're going to have 2 to go here. Kyle Westwood versus Dave Hunt.
Mayor got in behind Christian there, Tanner, so we've got 4 of us here right now as well, so we should go by them, no problem.
They got some traffic between them and third place, so that's just going to help them here. As Kyle Westwood pushing. Can he make
he was
the
doing that
run
earlier.
on Dave
Push
Hunt?
him out of the way. Push him out of the way.
Hell, I moved him.
Force him below the yellow line.
Just give him a tap. Give him a push. As they're going to come to the white flag here, can Kyle Westwood make a move on teammate Dave Hunt for the win? They can see that flag man waving it. The white flag is out.
Yeah. Oh, that was close.
One
My
lap
bad.
to go. Getting a little crazy behind them, and now anything goes. They're going to separate it out here in the front. Who's going to get it done? Can Westwood catch his teammate Dave Hunt? It looks like Wilburn's going to have trouble because he's got some traffic in between himself and those top 2 here.
Yeah, I've actually had a race with a 0 fucking
behind the
X.
53, doing a great
temperature,
job
does your engine blow
at
up?
the moment. Can he
300
get
and
it
something.
done?
Okay.
He's going to have to make a move here soon. He's not going to have the time. It's going to be a little too late, too little. As you see Burlow getting into the wall. Can Westwood make the move? He goes to the top side. Kyle, can he make it at the line? It looks like Dave's going to have the run. We shall see.
Ooh, they're wrecking big.
Oh, Nelly! Dave Hunt with
Sorry, Dave,
the
I had to try at
win.
least something.
Yeah, that's all
Kyle
good.
Westwood in
Congrats,
second,
though.
and Justin
Thanks.
Guthrie taking the 3rd place
Thanks.
here today.
I was going to go with you, Kyle.
Let's chat with these guys and see what they got to say about it. I told you got that swagger walking in there like you own the place. Hey, you own the podium today. That 3rd place is all yours. Congrats, Mr. Guthrie.
Thank you, man. I wish people weren't scared to race there at the end.
Run us through that end when you see it happen. It's like the floodgates open in front of you, and you were able to pull through.
Yeah, I mean, for like the last 7-8 laps there, they just ran single file, and nobody would come high and help me. The only person I got was Miguel, and he already had damage, so...
You're trying to do anything you could there, just trying to push. But, hey, a lot of those guys kind of on that alliance there, so maybe trying to push Dave as long as they could out in the front. They don't want a guy like you trying to push on them. You know, I wouldn't either.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
I think that's what it was. They know you got that swagger. I said that's all it is. So, man, that 18 machine looking fantastic today. There's a few bumps around that thing, but hey, overall, it drive pretty well today.
Yeah, it was pretty good. This is probably the best restrictor plate race I've had. It's probably the first time I've ever used the brakes at a restrictor plate track, and it actually worked.
Well, hey, on top of that, like I said, the truck race not faring so well for us yesterday there. So a good comeback after kind of an off day yesterday in the trucks.
Yeah, definitely. Yesterday was not a fun day.
So gotta feel good about that, man. Who do you want to thank for getting it done?
Just thank you guys for commentating and Kyle for putting everything on.
Well, thank you, sir, for doing a great job. And hey, you were the lone guy on our team here today, but you got it done, and you're keeping us up there, dude. You're doing a great job.
Hey, thank you, man. And then just for everyone to keep Scott in their prayers.
Absolutely.
Going through a rough time.
Absolutely there. So Schroeder strong. Hey, thanks, Justin.
Yep. See you.
Let's go in there and we'll talk to Kyle Westwood and Dave Hunt. Now, Kyle Westwood will be the first of the two we'll chat with here today. Kyle Westwood, so close to getting your second restrictor plate win here, but just couldn't get it done here.
I wasn't. Yeah, I saw Joey behind me, and he was a lap down, so I didn't really know what he was going to do, if he was going to choose to go with me or Dave. Kind of came down to him there. But I don't think he was able to clear the high line when I jumped up there, so that was kind of on me for going a little too late. But I'll take second. Plus, Dave got a win. That's always good to see.
I was wondering when you were going to make your run for it there. So, I mean, you even said right there as you kind of maybe waited a little too long to make that run happen.
Yeah, Joey said to me after the race that he was going to go with me, but I think when I jumped high, there was a car to his outside, so he couldn't get up there with me. And I thought I was going to be taking 3 wide. I think it was Garrett who was coming up on the high line behind me. I thought he was going to take me 3 wide. I think I threw a little bit of a block, and that helped me maintain second at least.
Well, at least you didn't get ran through like you did last night in that official race.
That's true.
You got to look at the positives here. Hey, your team taking away a 1-2 here today. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, it's always good. I think we both did pretty decent in the stage too, so good points day.
Absolutely. It was tough for some of the bigger names out here, like your teammate Tanner. Let me ask this: I saw Tanner, he'd make his way up to the front and then he'd just fall back. I saw you do that a couple times, and you almost thought you ruined it for yourself, falling too far back. What goes on? What was that the process there?
What did Stale Jr. say? These big ass spoilers, I think, helped us out there, creating all that drag. We're able to suck up from a 2.5 seconds back.
But why fall back that far? I mean, you guys choose to get out of the draft there, and you drop yourself below the line, so the field goes in front. Is it this? I mean, you guys were driving clean today.
Yeah, I know. It's just I think, I guess security. Just wanting to feel more safe back there. You know, when you're racing up in the middle of this draft, it can be stressful, intense, you're sweaty. I think we were just kind of trying to save it for the end.
Fair enough there. You don't know where the cats are. They haven't made a noise in the past hour. They're probably chewing some wires. I get it. It's a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah, if I ever randomly disconnected in the middle of a race, you know why.
Yeah, mine's the kids. Yeah, yours is the cats. I get it.
Yeah, they chewed the power cord.
Kyle, congrats on a second place here today. Who do you want to thank for getting it done?
I want to thank my teammates who were hanging out with me in the chat. I think we did pretty good with the pit strategy today. I want to thank everybody else in the league for putting on a great race.
Did you say Del League?
Of course. Who?
Did you say Del League?
No.
Yeah,
I
you
did not.
You did. I told you I was going to point it out, sir.
I have nobody else to thank. Never mind.
Thank you so much to the 92 for putting on a great league and a great show here today.
Thank you.
We'll move down. We'll talk to Dave now. Wow. Finally caught him. We're going to talk to Dave Hunt, the winner of today's race. Let's see what he's got to say. Dave, how's it going here today?
Hey, Tyler, where I got you.
Feeling good, feeling groovy after that one. You've had a couple weeks off here. It's been a little busy getting back to work and everything, so it's got to feel good coming back and getting a win here today.
Feels great. Finally, I get one. It seems like it's been forever.
And on top of that, it's here at a restrictor plate race, and you usually drive pretty well. It doesn't matter what track you're at, but how much does that feel to get a win here at Talladega?
These restrictor plate tracks are just, I'm in a whole league just that's all we ever race. So it's just fun. Just fun race.
Absolutely there, that 53. You made it look fun today. I guess my question to you is, I was thinking Kyle was waiting a little long to make his move. Were you kind of thinking the same thing there?
I was just appreciative that my teammate was right there behind me, but in last lap, every man for himself, so I don't blame him for giving it a try.
No, absolutely not. But like I said, I just think a little too late there as he may have been able to get that run. But, hey, you held him off there. You did a great job. And on top of that, were you looking at your relative and looking between you and Kyle? You had a couple lap cars between you guys in third place there. So that's got to make you feel a lot better going into this final couple turns.
Yeah, exactly. I was watching the relative. I noticed that there's some lap cars there.
Like I said, that just gives you a little more just assurance when you're going to battle your teammate. You know, he's going to take it too wide, but at least you're not going to get a 4-wide finish here with guys on that final lap going for it there.
Exactly.
So, Dave, a fantastic race here today. You made that 53 just look absolutely phenomenal. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done?
First and foremost, I'm going to thank Miguel for spinning me out there when I was in the lead. Because maybe some of that damage gave me a little bit of help. I don't know what happened, but got back to the front anyway with it. So I wanted to really thank Miguel for that. And I really want to thank all the fans and the family and everybody that's watching, all our fans out there. And then I want to thank my teammates, Westwood Motorsports, Kyle especially for helping us out here get this win, and then my sponsor Emory Riddle Aeronautical University.
Absolutely, Dave. Congrats here, and we'll see what you got going on. Like I said, that 53, you've been solid here in these past couple seasons that I've seen you. Congrats again.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely, Dave Hunt there with the win here today. He's going to move on into that playoff race here. He's solidified. He's good to go. Guys, thanks so much for tuning into CWTV here today. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are the best. We will see you later here tonight when we switch over gears to the dirt. We go to those Pro Fix series over with the Monsters of Dirt. Until then, you guys have a